Hi everyone. Today I'm going to explain to you how feelings are generated and also what is a personality triangle. So just understand that the feeling cannot be generated without first you having a definition about something. Now, what is a definition? I'll just give you an example. If I were to say the word jibra jabra, would you actually feel something about this word? Maybe the only thing that you'll feel is that this is a strange word, and when you have the definition of strange, you actually feel the feeling of strange. But without that, you actually likely won't have any feeling about jibra jabra. Or maybe if I have to say table or chair, how would you feel? When you don't have a definition of something, you actually don't have any feeling in relation to that. Now let me give you an object example. Cat, dog, cockroach, or place, Eiffel Tower, Tiananmen Square, Iraq. And then let me also give you an example of a person. Your first boyfriend, girlfriend, your mom, your dad, or a circumstance or situation. World politics, Donald Trump, the White House. So as you can see, you have definitions in relation to the words, the certain thing, the object, the subject, the person, or the situation or circumstances. That is why it actually produces a feeling within you. And this definition can be conscious or unconscious. As a matter of fact, most of the definitions that you have that produces a feeling is actually unconscious. So without you going through and digging through as to why you have those definitions of the world, this is how you see the world. This is the languaging you use, the filters that you use to see the world. Unless you understand what it is that you're defining something to be, whether that be object, subject, person, or circumstance, all that you feel right now is just your feeling. And then the feeling itself is a vibration. And the feeling actually creates your thought clouds. So have you noticed when you are in sadness, you really can't think, like the thoughts that come to you are all sad, are all negative. Like you can just go down in your downward spiral so fast. Have you noticed that? It's because the feeling is actually creating a field of the thoughts that matches its vibration. And then after thought, all of this then comes to your actions. Actions is the biggest indicator of what you believe. To some people, this is your belief system, a definition here. But the action is the most obvious indication of what someone is believing in, is the truest indication of what someone is believing in their belief systems, in their feelings, and in their thoughts. Now, what is a personality triangle? A personality triangle is like this. On top of it is definitions, what you define the world to be. And this can be your conscious focus or your unconscious definitions that you, as a child, when you brought up, you had certain unconscious belief systems regarding certain things as you grow up through experience and through what's been taught. So this, I put it under definitions. And because of the definitions, you actually create the feelings, which creates the thought clouds for which you'll be accessing. So unless you get out of that feeling state, for example, go for a run, change your environment, go out in the sunshine, those kind of changing environments, it can actually affect how you feel about certain things, and therefore your thinking process would also be impacted and be shifted. And then it comes to your action. Definitions and feelings, they all contribute to action. This is the truest indication of what someone believes in. And in here, this inside is the personality triangle. I should have used a different color. you probably can tell by now the who you were 5 years ago is not the same person as who you are now, because the experiences that you created on each and every day, it actually fundamentally shifted who you are as a person. For example, how I feel about myself after doing this video and sharing with you my wisdoms on this is I'm going to feel differently about myself as someone who hasn't actually done this video, even though I was already telling a lot of my clients in terms of explaining how your feelings are originated. So your definition, your internal definition of who you are actually shifts on the daily basis through the experiences that you're having. And obviously, if you change any one of these on a consistent basis, it actually shifts your personality. Now, I know in the normal common sense, personality is not easy to be shifted. However, I just wanted to let you know how easy it is to shift your definition about yourself, which affects your internal opinion about yourself, your inner confidence, who you think you are, your inner worth. And once that's all shifted, just trust me, your personality is gonna shift. You could be going from a personality who is really shy to someone who could be very, very, who will be more confident, just because your internal definitions about yourself that's shifted, and hence it impacts your personality.